Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and I have been at work all day thinking of the best way to create this video without pissing a lot of people off, and I thought to myself, fuck it, I'm gonna piss people off in this video, and I don't care. I really don't. So strap in and let's get on with it. So today's been a bit of a shitstorm because of this single post Playkot has released. It is a Q&A on the raid development. This is the beginning of it. Q&A, raid development details part 2. Okay? Simply put, people are pissed, people are not pissed. It's just the way it is. It's going to be the way it is with every update post that comes out for any game ever. This is why this is such a tricky topic, is because my opinion is obviously going to be different to people's, and they're going to be pissed off about it. Because it's a touchy subject at the moment, I think. I also want to state that I make these videos as a free person. I'm not under Playkot's foot. I'm not under the people's foot. I don't care about either side, to be honest. These videos are based on my opinion. Like, yeah, I like to help both sides. But when I make these videos, I do it purely on my opinion, taking into consideration both sides. But these are my thoughts. So this is what I think about this update and how people have reacted. So, question 1. Why does work on raids last so long? I don't think they could have opened with a better question, because we have been promised raids for a while. They're still not out. So we did a lot of work on the first iteration of the raids, held playtests, and realized that the raids are not good enough to add them to Age of Magic. We had to redo much from the ground up in order to bring the raids the way it's meant to be played. So yeah, you're probably thinking it. You're right. Raids have been delayed, and this is where the storm has begun. Because this is not the first time the raids have been delayed. The raids were meant to come out at the beginning of November. They will be coming out, well, we're past the beginning of November, so that does not matter anymore. Our answer lies in the second part of the Q&A. At what stage is the development of raids? When will they appear in-game? They have responded. Right now, we are adjusting the balance and conducting numerous tests. We want to do everything at a decent level and please you with the truly excitement game experience. This means that raids will appear in Age of Magic in the first half of December. So yeah, as of now, raids have been delayed at a minimum of a month. We were promised them, at the beginning of November. Now we're getting them at the beginning of December, and I understand why people are upset. Personally, I am upset. I want raids. I need raids in this game. I need something else to do. I feel like that is what everyone's point of view is, who is upset with this. I need something else to make videos on. I need something else to stream. I'm being very greedy. I'm not going to lie. I'm being 100% greedy, and I want these fucking things to come out. Now, if I take that greediness away from myself, and I look at this from a logical point of view, I'm no longer, I'm content. I'm content that they're delaying it. And I have a good reason for myself being content with this at the same time. I've played this game since nearly the beginning. I started playing this game when Dwarves were released. That's how long I've been playing the game for. And I have seen them release patches that were not ready. And I can promise you now, the lashing they are getting from people right now for the delay is nothing compared to the lashing they would get if they released the raids and they were not ready. The issues it would cause, it's not worth it. They're making a smart move here. They want people, people are going to be pissed off no matter what. Take the few that are angry now compared to the mass that would be angry when this is released and it's not ready. If it is released later on, and it's still not ready, then, oh, man, this is something they need to sort out, because this is a make or break. I'm not going to lie. If they release this after all these delays and it still is a mess, and I'm speaking to you directly now, Playkot, you've delayed this a while, you've given us your reason. Personally, I've accepted it. Some people have, some people haven't. But you better be damn sure that this thing is good to go when you release it, because that is when you are not going to be able to defend yourself. And it's hard, I know it is, everyone wants this, especially if you put money and time into this game. You want them to keep their promises. And I think just everyone needs to be a little bit more patient. And I say that knowing that we have been patient. We've been patient for a long time. It's now going to be up to a month of delay, but like I said, I'd rather them delay it, bring it out, it being at the best they can bring it, instead of them releasing it, you know, tomorrow, and it just being a mess that angers us more than it pleases us. Moving on with the notes, we have the next part, which is question: which hero shards can be purchased in the raid shop? Answer: in the raid shop you can purchase shards for Azariel, Blood Mage, Blood Priest, Danae, Angram, Zart, Jag, Worm Priest, Tahit, Abyss Hound, Rogar, and even Mabe. So yeah, nothing fancy in the champions you can get except for Mabe, a new hero. Finally, we're getting something new that we can collect. It's a bit of a shame there's not more than one new hero, but whatever, let's take her. Mabe is pretty decent. She's going to be a hero that I think everyone is going to go for. I don't think anyone's going to waste their raid currency on any other champion other than Mabe, to be honest. Maybe Danae, just because she's in the clan shop. She's pretty expensive to get, so this might be a new way of just getting her without spending your clan currency. And finally, our last part, question: what levels will the raids be designed for? Answer: 3 raids will appear in the next update for players with level 55 to 65, 65 to 75, and for those who have already reached level 75 and above. As promised, we will try and make the raids difficult enough for high-level players to maintain a sense of challenge and competitive spirit. In the raids, by the way, it will be possible to get equipment for a higher level. Now, reading the comments, some people are a bit confused about this. We don't know if it means a higher tier level, like we're going to get up to tier 11 instead of 10 now, or if it just means we can get a higher level of gear that from what we normally get. So shards that aren't available from anywhere else other than the currency stores. And this is another part of the post that people are not happy with. They're not happy with the level requirements. This is a part where I'm going to piss people off. It's a raid. It's not meant to be for low-level players. This is something that's meant to be for medium to high-level players. And in all honesty, it's the first time in this game they've released something specifically for that range of players. Everything else they've ever released in this game has been catered for all players. It's a fresh change to get something catering the more experienced players in the game. I think that's part of a game in the end. You're going to have to release something at some point that is for higher level players. There might be something they release in the future that is specifically designed for new players, that help new players get a start as the game progresses on. But at the moment, this is designed for those mid to higher level players, and I'm happy with that. Again, if you're not one of those players, you might not be happy with this, but that's just the way it is. I think that's something you got to accept. In the end, it's going to be a point in the game where you get to that level anyway, so just farm your champions. Even if they release this for low-level players, unless you are putting money into the game, this is going to be impossible for, because you're going to need a very wide range of characters. And they finish off with, please feel free to leave a comment and ask any questions, and good luck in the age of magic. So yeah, that's most of the comments I read were from the Facebook page, the dislikes and the likes. I didn't go over everything. I was at work. I couldn't really be stuffed. I just knew some people were not happy. I got messages, and I didn't 100% care, because, like I said, I've seen the mistakes they've made in the past, and I hope they just take that little bit of extra time to make sure this is not a mess. As usual though, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. Hopefully I haven't annoyed you too much. I rambled for a bit, but whatever. I feel like this was a rambling video. Enjoy the rest of your week or weekend, whatever you got planned for that. And until next time, take care, everyone.